PAL-V is the world's first flying car. On the road, it offers a unique sportive driving experience. And in the air, it flies as a gyroplane. This is the easiest and safest way of flying there is. Easier than a fixed-wing plane, much easier than a helicopter. In order to develop the product, train the test pilot and allow customers to have a first experience, we have created a dedicated simulator. In this movie, our senior flight dynamics engineer demonstrates the ease of use as well as various safety aspects of the PAL-V.
Welcome to the PAL-V flight simulator. We will now take a look at how the PAL-V flies and drives. We can simulate this really realistically thanks to this advanced physics model that is behind the simulator. The PAL-V flies using the gyroplane or gyrocopter principle. This means that the rotor on top is not powered by the engine, but by the wind instead. The wind comes from underneath through the rotor. This creates a forward lift vector on the rotor blades, and this forward pointing lift on the blades keeps them spinning and keeps the rotor turning at all times during flight. You never have to look at your rotor RPM because it will be self-stabilizing. At the rear of the PAL-V we have the pusher propeller, which is directly coupled to the engine. So the wheels and the rotor are spinning freely in flight mode, but the propeller is powered by the 200 horsepower delivered by the engine. This gives us a maximum of 400 kilograms of thrust, which is more than enough for our vehicle weight of 900 kilograms. Our tail looks more like an aircraft tail than a helicopter tail. This is because the rotor does not exert any moments on the vehicle itself, so we don't need the tail rotor to counteract this. The tail is mainly there to keep the nose pointing straight into the wind. It also prevents you from getting into a dangerous situation when you push the stick all the way forward. The tail actively counteracts the wind coming from the top of the rotor. I will now switch the view to the inside view so you can get a little bit of an idea what it's like to actually be in the PAL-V.
Ehang 184 is the safest, smartest, and eco-friendly low-altitude autonomous aerial vehicle aiming on providing medium-short distance transportation solution. Early in 2013, Ehang started a disruptive and revolutionary plan of making this new generation of autonomous vehicle. This vehicle is set to match three philosophies: absolute safety by design, automation, and sync flight management platform. In 2011, Ehang's founder and CEO Hua Zhi's best friend Chen Ji deceased from a flight accident. Shortly after, Hua Zhi's helicopter coach also lost his life when a helicopter malfunctioned. Those two accidents erases Hua Zhi's determination of designing an absolute safe aerial vehicle. In 2013, Hua Zhi dropped everything, starting from designing bigger motors and augmenting his flight control system. In 2014, Guangzhou Ehang was founded and commercialized the Ghost Drone 1.0 as a consumer product. And at the same time, Ehang 184 project continues. With a reunion with its alumni and old buddies in the industry, Ehang established its core engineering team associated with Ehang 184 AAV that included Sun Xun and Liu Renping, whom Hua Zhi worked together back in 2005 and built the first coaxial double-rotor helicopter in China. This is how we started. This is the uncultivated land that we use for test flights. During the raining season, we can only fly inside. Sometimes we test the AAV in the dark of the nights. It doesn't always go with what you expected. We took the data, analyzed the root cause, and get back to flying once more. The journey of Ehang 184 is paved with obstacles, but we keep making unremitting endeavors to successfully achieve the design KPI of prototype during the test flights. And this leads to the official project kickoff of Ehang 184 AAV. Ehang designed and developed our own propeller dynamic testing system. This is how we have done it. Ehang attracted the best talents to work on structural design, industrial modeling design, and manufacturing delivered by top composite material team. All part of Ehang 184 are designed and produced by ourselves. Here comes the official testing for Ehang 184 chassis, group of engineers on site, troubleshooting and reload. We have the application designed for Ehang 184. After setting up the flight plan with a single click, user can take off on any location, sit, relax, and enjoy the flight. Ehang will always keep in mind of its humble beginning, put our heart and soul with the products we build. Absolute safety by design, automation, and sync flight management platform. You have our word. Once we begin, we will never give up.